What's going on, everybody? This is Brian from SneakerFiles.com. Today we're going to recap the news. The first video actually dropped yesterday in this style format, and everybody seemed to like it, which I'm happy to see, I'm happy to hear, and I was very happy to read the comments. But if you do have suggestions for upcoming videos like this or improvements, please leave a comment below. And if you do have some extra time, I would greatly appreciate a like. And if you haven't subscribed yet, please do. Now, the highlight of the news today, well, depending on who you are, but pretty much the most hyped, is the official store listings for the Yeezy 350 Boost V2 Zebra. Now, this is only Adidas flagship stores, but that'll be closer to the end of the video. Nike Skateboarding has linked up with 15 skate shops to celebrate the 15th anniversary of the Nike SB Dunk. Now, here's the cool part about this. These 15 shops, they're going to receive a pair that has already sold out and probably resale value, or the value of the shoes is like over $1,000, give or take, depending on the model. But some of these are dropping like the Tiffany, the What the Dunk, Uncles, stuff like that. This is not a retro release. This is something that kept in stock in the back room or under vaults, you could say. But here is a quick look at these 15 shops. Now, in order to pick up a pair, you're going to have to go into one of these stores and purchase the Nike SB Dunk High Reese Forbes, also known as Denim. Now, once you purchase the shoes, they're going to give you a raffle ticket, and if you win, you're pretty much going to be surprised whatever that shop receives. It's supposed to be pretty much random, so don't expect a restock by any means or multiple pairs, sizes. It might not even be your size, but still, this is something incredibly awesome, especially for SP fans. For those that don't know, Nike Sportswear is celebrating the 35th anniversary of the Air Force One, and dropping this week is the Nike Air Force One Upstep Low Palest Purple. Now, actually, these have a pretty interesting look. Across the uppers, we have floral print along with sequin, which gives it like this shine look to it. It looks like metallic silver hits on the swoosh, back heel, and eye stays, and a translucent outsole. Now, this is a women's exclusive drop, and they're scheduled to release on February 23rd, 2017. Retail price is $200. Nike Basketball has hit us with the official images of the Nike Pg1 Ferocity. Now, these are set to drop March 4, 2017 for $110. As you can see, they feature a Pacers theme, which is dressed in obsidian, university gold, hyperviolet, wolf gray. Now, these are actually going to be more available than the Shining pair, so if you're interested in picking them up, they're going to drop March 4th. Nike and Paul George have officially unveiled the 10 things you should know about the Nike Pg1. So this goes over pretty much the inspiration behind his first signature shoe. The list is pretty long, so I'm going to drop a link in the description below as well, pointing to SneakerFiles.com if anyone's interested in just reading it over. We got a good amount of Adidas news. First up, we have the NMD R1 that comes in red and black. And as you can see, it features a red prime knit upper, black on the 3 stripes, as well as the heel, and white through the Boost midsole. Now, these are dropping at European retailers on February 25th, 2017, and a stateside drop is supposed to take place sometime in March. Make sure to check back for updates. Adidas is re-releasing the NMD R1 Monochrome Pack, which comes in either triple white, triple black, or triple solar red. Now, these are set to drop on February 24th. Most European retailers are having them. However, I did find a place in the States that will, and that is finishline.com. Reigning champ and Adidas are collaborating once again, this time dropping 2 releases. First up, we have the Adidas Ultra Boost 3.0. Now, they feature pretty much a white and gray style upper, which features prime knit, leather across the 3-stripe cage, and dual branding on the insoles. Now, there isn't a release date for this yet. However, they are set to drop between spring and summer 2017. Next up, we have the reigning champ Adidas AlphaBounce. Now, there isn't a set release date for this pair. However, they're probably going to drop around the same time as the Ultra Boost 3.0. They feature seamless forge mesh across the uppers, bounce technology, and a predominant gray base with hits of white, along with co-branding. Adidas has officially put out their store listings for the Yeezy 350 Boost V2 Zebra. Now, I'm going to be honest, the list is looking a little bit short. What I'm hearing too is this is going to be a bit more limited than any of the other V2 drops. Now, this doesn't include consortium accounts. I will be doing a separate video on that, so be on the lookout. But I'm going to drop a link in the description below pointing to SneakerFiles.com, because even though the list is short, it's still a good amount, and I can't really drop it in the description. So if you're interested, link in the description, check that out. During All-Star Weekend, the Air Jordan 4 Motorsport dropped at select Jordan brand retailers. Very limited run. However, It seems like a flood has just landed on eBay, and the prices aren't really that bad. But if you are interested in picking them up, you can head over to eBay. If not, they drop March 26, 2017 for $190. More images of the Air Jordan 7 UNC, also known as Pantone, has surfaced. Now these are set to drop April 29, 2017 for $190. As you can see, they feature a predominant university blue across the upper while constructed with nubuck, hits of white and black. You know, to be honest, they actually look not so bad, but I definitely want to check these out in person to get my final verdict. The Air Jordan 1 Retro High OG Royal is coming back on April 1st, 2017 for $160. New images have surfaced which showcases the quality of the leather, and from previous images, people were complaining and thought that maybe the blue wasn't the right shade of blue, but obviously this showcases that it is going to be OG style. Now, if you're listening this far, you might want to be subscribed because I'm not saying for sure, but I am saying for sure, giveaway coming on these. And that recaps the news from yesterday. If you made it this far, I appreciate you. Like always, thanks for watching. If you hit this video with a thumbs up, I would greatly appreciate it. And if you haven't, make sure to subscribe. And make sure to check out SneakerFiles.com, where the news gets posted there first. And then we take it to YouTube, making it a bit easier for everybody. Again, thank you once again, and enjoy your day.